Now you claim that I'm live, but I don't believe you. Yo, Roadcraft has an update, guys. Be excited. Lord knows I am. Where's Liza P? Where's that? Really? I haven't played this since the 12th? Jesus. I suck at this. Ah, Jenny, don't use such language. What's wrong with you? Hi, Matt. Nosokanakte wa sumimasen. I got myself real bad on a 3D print. I'm sorry, Jenny. Do you need me to smooch it? I'm hitting buttons, but I'm suspecting it's not working because I didn't have the controller on until after I loaded up the game. Son of a bitch. Wait, hold on. I can use Alt F4, a thing that I never get to use. Not a joke either. I like basically never use Alt F4. Jenny, do you need me to smooch it? Answer the question. Hold the injury up to the headphones. I guess the headphones against the injury. I got you. Just mwah. Thank you. No problem. I'm gonna look out for my loyal customers. I mean, viewers. What if I just randomly just declared, I'm like, we're not ending stream until I beat this? Wait, what am I buying? I don't know. I have a needle and thread for the cut. I guess that works. That's fine. Do you know how to do stitches? In an apocalypse situation, I need to know. First, I gotta make it to somewhere in Texas. Ow. I'm not a snitch. Like Lilo and Snitch? Willing to learn. Bite me? What did I do? Other than reach out while I'm fucking in a boss fight again. Not reach out while I'm fucking. But could you imagine? Those streams would be great. Oh, I think those are just called chatterbait. Ow. Ow. That's the wrong thing. Man, I should have printed this in black. What did you print? It occurs to me you guys are still hearing the music and not like the game music. I'm organizing my desk. So you got like a desk organizer? A bunch of Gridfinity stuff. I don't know what Gridfinity is, but I can get from context clues what it is. Also, sorry about no cute catboy today. I just, frankly, I was debating whether or not I was actually going to stream, but then I was like, no, I should stream for you guys. And then I didn't want to, like, wait for the program to start working, so I was just like, ah, fuck it. It's a grid, basically. But, like, infinitely a grid. Ow! Jesus Christ! And you put stuff on it? I see, I see. Why am I getting 144 frames? Is it... You can put, like, magnets in? How did the magnets help? Is it a this thing, or is it a... Hello, Hiroshi. Good morning. I don't mean this as a hit against you, it's just I see you so very little, I was thrown off for a second. Okay, so it is a game thing. VSync? Nah, you could be odd. Whatever. I don't have AMD. I was just like, that's the subscription sound, but I don't recognize the name. And then I was like, oh. I'm not printing for Stream Deck. I used the wrong size of magnet, so I was using a hairdryer to make it, like, fit. Okay. Okay, and then how did this? Thank you for subscribing, Hiroshi. I really appreciate it. Many much kisses. Unsubbed. That's fine. You can do that. Yeah, I may just cut myself on plastic somehow. I'm sorry that I would do that too. Are you spitting at me? No, you're doing that one. I would never. I mean, you can. Some motherfuckers are broke, okay? That being the only reason you would unsub for me. That's the only attack that ever hits me. Oh, are you sprinting at me? No. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. I fucked it up. Okay, that one also hits me as it turns out. Close the distance, and he won't do the stab, but he will do that. Mistime that. And the Steam Deck doesn't fit in the thing anymore because I forgot the new printer actually prints PLA shiny, sorta, and the glue didn't stick. I'm so sorry. Should I be sending you random 3D printer YouTube shorts that come across my way like I send them to my brother? Sure, why not? Alright, cool. Stupid. Stupid. Algorithm already thinks I own 2 print farms? And why don't you? And start eBaying that shit. Or whatever the German equivalent is. Probably ebay.germany. I don't see need cream or waste. It's true. That's true. I take up enough space. Like, yeah, I could make money, but like, you know. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. That's kind of how I feel about the 3D printing right now, where I'm just like, isn't it just a bunch of extra plastic waste? Like, some of it feels like genuine, useful, and use case stuff, but then, like, others, it's just like, I made a fun little trinket. Did you see how I was so confident there that I even just healed right when he was about to stab me? Because I knew it would go over my head and not just because I wasn't paying attention and looking at chat. Okay, taking that swing there was insane to me. Fancy stuff like multicolor, and man, you pump out more waste than the actual prints. I was looking at 3D printers at Micro Center a few months ago, but I just didn't know what I would actually use for it. It's kind of, you know, I can show you my random desk trinkets my brother has given me. And or dickhead puzzle boxes he's given me. No. I don't know how I'm alive there. I had like no health. Ouch. It's a good thing we just healed the full, huh? So far, I've printed a bunch of Infinity stuff and 26 shin calls. What are shin calls? And like 2 boats. You mean Bodhi? Zoe knife. Ah, Banshee. That's his name. I don't fucking remember. It's the boat. You know, just like the default cube in Blender. You just delete that bitch. Good paint. Gameplays or Warhammer, stuff like that, but is it worth the money and supplies though? I mean, if it's Warhammer, yeah, probably it's worth it. Well, maybe not the initial cost of like getting the 3D printer and learning the program and stuff and the finicky stuff, but you know, like. Matt, do you remember how I was talking about buying a $600 magic card? Although for me, the knives are basically a better benchmark. How are they a better benchmark? Ow. Okay, so new proposition. $170 magic card. You know, think about it. I've come way down. Letter print in the ways that matter to me because I can't design shit and such. There's a bunch of shady edges or sharp corners. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, that's a little more ballpark. You see, chat? We did the old. You hit him with like a large plus a small, and no one ever gets the large. But if you do a medium, that's actually like 5 cents less because functionally it's all profit anyways than the large. Then then they're like, you know, maybe it's a little more fair. So we hit them with the ridiculous shit like a $600 magic card, and then you're like, actually it's $170 magic card. You're like, you know, maybe that's a little fair. Anyways, it's a good thing I'm not rich. Maybe not. You know, I'd actually like donate my money to charity instead of doing it for tax write-off purposes. I died. I'm gonna be Blue Cup 100 on a desktop Falcon 9 rocket with a crew design capsule. Crew Dragon capsule. Ooh. So I can't really see anything you're talking that price point. That's okay. You know what? That's fair. Also, did not buy enough magnets. I'm sorry, Jenny. Jenny, you were just having. There we go. That's the name of the damn card. I mean, look at it. It's adorable. Huh? Huh? The foil one's 170. Look at it. But anyways. I only blew $300 on a printer that hates me. I bought a Demon Lord Rimuru figure for $75 from a shop directly in Japan too. I mean, if it's actually in Japan, they're semi-reasonably priced. Because I'm sure the Demon Lord Rimuru figure is actually good. And I consider them a better use of plastic waste than fucking Funko Pops. This thing's ugly as hell. No, I love my Zoe Funko pre-order. Look, whatever you enjoy, that's fine. But I can also sit here and go, those things are ugly as hell. Which also has been pushed back. How has it been pushed back? It's the same motherfucker painted different. Hi, Dragon. I'm never getting the or the hat like me. What do you mean you're never getting? Did you already get all of those? I bought an ammo can and 9mm ammo for myself for birthday too. How much does that cost? My dad bought himself 1,000 rounds of 9mm for Christmas or whatever the fuck. I think it was 1,000. Maybe it was 500. The CDs are still in pre-order hell. I'm sorry that they did that to you. I don't know what to do against that. Good birthday present. I should buy that just in case. What's wrong with the derpy hoodie? Then it was August 22nd. Well, that isn't, you know. And now it's April 1st. Is when they're coming out? It's not coming out for like another 6 months? It was 250 and the out was 500 rounds. Okay. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Well, the hoodie's cool. It's also like $90. That's like normal for hoodies. Sadly. Unless you're literally buying garbage from like Walmart. Which sucks, because I like hoodies. Like in terms of a piece of clothing I'm more likely to buy out of fandom purposes. I also just don't buy a lot of merch. Well, I used to not to, but ever since I started going to concerts, I've been buying more merch at concerts. Maybe I'll cut back on that though, because there's still fucking a lot of money. Sad. Stop spitting on me. I've just been working 6 days a week since July though too. See, that's the other issue is, you know, I did not work for 2 weeks. But the longer I wait, the more expensive the card. And it's so pretty. The spinners are so rude. That's what I'm saying. Just leaving their fluid all over the sidewalk. Charge. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, speaking of cards. I'm waiting for that, but remind me that I have to rant about what card game I actually really don't like playing, that everybody likes playing for some fucking reason. Ow. Just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you. I'm on the pack wrapper for a set of Cowboy Teapot cards. Set of Catboy Teapot cards. And Matt, I'm not entirely sure. What are Teapot cards? But like, you're the model? It's programming. Okay. Okay. The fucking... Sorry, just... Now I'm immediately thinking of the thigh-high socks being called programmer socks. And I'm just like, man, you really are just helping the stereotype, aren't you? Don't take that swing. That swing is so stupid greedy. Python programs some of the main playing cards of all of the Twitter programs. Yeah, it's kind of like that one. Okay, okay. Well, that's awesome. Ow. If they need a VTuber, I don't do programming, but you know, they can use my likeness. That's fine. Of course, I'm sure they have their own. I love being called a walking stereotype. I mean, if you want me to, I guess I can. Jenny, you walking stereotype. What if I just simply walk away? Don't you do that. Get back over here. I can teach you Python? Okay. How much programming do I have to need, do I need to know before I'm allowed on the cards? I sent you the link in DM. Okay. Don't you backhand me. Ow! That's very fucking rude. It's crab. It's crab. I finally lived the crab. I did not live this. Wait, does Twitter programmers include people like Theo? Who's Theo? I don't know about that some years back because the space industry mostly uses it. You know, between Spacey Matt and a Falcon 9 rocket and talking about the space industry, I'm starting to think you like Space Matt. And that's good. That's good. It is good, for the record. I fucking love space. I learned Python because the other option of my thesis is worse. Oh fuck, that's good. By the way, we might be on this boss fight for a while, just because I'm barely paying attention to it. I'm having a much better time talking to chat. Speaking of which, I fucking hate Cards Against Humanity. Okay, I don't hate it. Like, I'll play it, but I don't get it. It's not that fun. It's not like... Oh, there's only so many times I can be like, haha, the joke is porn, before I'm sick of the fucking game, okay? Haha, the joke is pee pee poo poo. It's so funny. I'm out here doing a highbrow humor, such as my own version of penis jokes. What the fuck was that attack? And now I gotta sit there and be like, haha, pee pee poo poo in front of my parents. Like, come on. Programming in the stereotypes now. I don't want to sit here and be like, I mean, they're stereotypes for a reason, because that's like problematic. Ow. Just kill me. Being decayed and I only have one fucking heal, it's just not worth it. It depends where you look. For the stereotypes or me saying it's problematic? Oh, I've been to the year 3000. If I sing the song well enough, YouTube will sue me. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Why can't you just be one phase? Why can't you just be one phase and then I'm just really good at your fight? Is that too much to ask? I knew the spit was coming, but it wouldn't let me run sideways. I'm upset. I'm upset! And then J.K. Simmons slaps me, and I'm like, I'm aroused. And then he goes, huh? And then everyone else in the jazz band goes, huh? And then I cry more. I almost want to look up speedrun strats. Bro, my headphones keep crashing. I hate this. Scarlet Less experience? What is Scarlet Less experience? Interface because it is currently my 3D printer chamber for gluing melting purposes. Why is your audio interface? So I'm just sitting here raw dogging these gamer headphones. Oh no. Oh, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. And your great granddaughter, she's doing fine. That's a joke because you don't have offspring. And you never will. Oh my god. Fuck. We did so good that time. We did so good. Do the good fitting base and covers on because I did not want. But I want it to look as good as it can, so I'm letting it heat up on my 3D printer. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. But don't you have a heat gun? Didn't you already demonstrate? Never mind. Maybe that's not as good. Not even heating. Just put in the oven. Also not a good option, but you know. Put it in the microwave. Let a man tell you how to do it. Let me know if that was too real. I need Magnus. You left me speechless. This is what's happened. I dug my own grave. Granted, he is the designer. Okay, so there's bases and that are just The 42 by 42 grid. But that just makes them taller and more complicated because it actually has to print surfaces. Okay. I sent you my actual player card that would come in the pack, white pack. Oh my god, man. Okay. And you already have like 6th grade plates that don't have the magnets because my plan was to just use them without magnets, and now I gotta reprint them all. It'll put magnets in them, and the raw dog version prints in an hour for the big 6x6 ones where I need 2 of. Uh-oh. And 2 of what? She's leaving me in suspension. That's cruel. That's mean. You're making me curious, and it's gonna kill the cat. Like 2 of those great plates. Ah! However, the magnet holes makes it 3 by 5 hours. 3.5 hours. Oh, what the fuck? Mia has started DMing me pictures of Shigo's feet. Shigo as in the Kim Possible character. Weakness thirst. I'm glad you're resistant to gaslighting. Shiego? No. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of on Cam Shiego. I mean, you know, that would almost be fine if they didn't say her fucking name in the show. You would camp on? Yeah, well, I never watched the show. Well, then don't fucking contribute. Except to say she's hot, and then that's fine. But if Razor can complain about KDH. Okay, but does he complain about KDH, or is it because you brought KDH to him? I complain about Kim Possible. You're right. At the same time, you're right. You can express your opinion about things, even if you've never seen them. Whatever. I had to play the opening on stage once. The Kim Possible? Bitch, why? As in, press play on a CD. That's still, like, why? Not that gifted. You are that gifted. Can't even play my half automaton? Why not? I feel like we've gotten over this, but what's a half automaton? What makes a half? Front half, back half? Right hand, left hand? Diagonal? Just the input bar, but it makes MIDI instead of noises. I see. My sister refused to buy me the Kirby automaton for my birthday. Which is fair. It's like $50 for a joke gift. I mean, I also don't know where it is. That's because I stole it. It's sitting in my room. Are you ready? It's gonna make the sounds right now. Also, did you do the Windows update thing? I did nothing. I turned the computer on. I also didn't watch the video you sent me. The way I DM'd you a song when she could have played right now. Yeah, but then I would have been lying. Well, I was already lying, but then it would have been as obvious. I sure hope you get lucky, like at a bar. Or like Pharrell Williams. Ah, just kill me, you fucker. What? No, I've heard you sing. That's got nothing to do with I stole your MIDI. Not your MIDI, but your MIDI. My apartment building has heard you sing. Speaking of which, you gotta find different songs to sing. You guys like Five Finger Death Punch? I hope the answer is no. That's the only band that came to mind for a second. Your idol, clearly. I don't know if I'm ready to sing in foreign languages. You want me to sing a cover of a cover? Also, a cover of my direct competition? How dare you? Speak her name in my chat. Yes, I love covered squared. For artist day, but now your streamer name, so you're about to sign yourself. Oh, I see. Victim blaming. There's no complaining with you. You have bisexual hair and freckles. What does that mean? You know what I mean? You're just not ready to accept it. Did I turn into it? No, that's probably just a corpse in the arena. Jenny, are you pushing your beliefs onto me? Which ones? I don't know. I'm thinking of changing out my outfit. I'm gonna start taking the Catboy Dad angle. Get the New Balance shoes and the cargo shorts. People aren't ready for this. I was supposed to model something today. Hell yeah. Oh, hi, Dad. I totally forgot that you were not at work today. I have the memory of a goldfish. Not working? What the heck is that? It's a thing I did for 2 weeks. Approximately a week ago. Not a week ago! You beat me to it. That's not the only thing I'm beating. The other thing being this puppet devouring green monster. Never mind. I haven't even managed 2 days a week. I am truly a failure, lol, of working? It's like you live in the green, girl. Girl? Whew. The fuck you mean 98% GPU usage? Well, apparently we're gearing up the ship in September. My fingers are waiting for step. That seems like you should get that done. And or find an intern to make it do it for you. Correct. But just because it's a major step does not mean it requires more than 2 days a week. I am the intern, sorta. I wonder if it's the reason I'm taking those 2 weeks myself going to Virginia Beach. I've just been half the time sleeping on the beach because I'm so worn out. Are you driving? mean, there's a functional version. All right, then. So that means when I write a good version, it has to perform exactly the same. No. See? Yeah, we're driving. Damn, it's a long drive. Aren't you in Texas? I don't like the beach. Specifically, I just don't like the ocean. The beach. The sand is okay. I don't mind, like, laying out on the sand. Jenny, clearly you're not thinking like a businesswoman, okay? Okay, you give them the barely functional shit version, and then later on, you're like, hey, this is shit. You're like, okay, let me make some updates. And then you give them the better version that you were already making. 16 hours, so 4-hour splits each. So, like, you and then the boo thing each 4 hours, and then another day of 4 hours. So it's like a statistics thing. You've already lost me. Statistics is fake math. They have to stay comparable. What do you mean by comparable? You mean like they have to stay within a certain ratio, or like apples to oranges? How the fuck they can't be compared? They're both fruit. We gonna drive straight through. Oh shit. Okay. So both programs have to do exactly the same, which I can't test. Like, if I produce one thing with the one program, the other program has to produce the exact same. But yes. With the same, yeah, like a function. Like the mathematical function, you know, like if you get two different answers, it's not a function thing. Yeah, basically. Okay. Why can't you test it? And you can just go with complicated programmer shit if you don't really want to explain the whole thing. That's fine. I have to save the raw data, which is multiple terabytes per hour. Jesus! I see. Stab. Unless I've been supposed to be one-handing or two-handing this thing the whole time, and I've just been doing it wrong. I'm kidding. There isn't like a two-handed function, as far as I know. See, he automatically just swings two-handed. Not my fault. He slows down there at the end. No, I was trying to do the cool thing and it didn't work out, and now I'm upset. And now we're rapping about my struggles in life. When I was born at the age of 6, both my parents didn't show up to my birth. It was tragic. So I made the Green Monsterinator. I didn't eat my ice cream. I love rap now. There's only changed to be. Oh, see, I was hoping I finally did something with my life. Turns out it is a fictional character. Which, you know, fair enough. Incredibly greedy maneuver that I just did there. Cloud. Hello, my love. Oh, I should have put on the Hank Green Bean Friend app. I mean, on my phone. So I wouldn't look at my phone while I'm streaming. But I also just am not looking at my phone. But I thought about it for a second. Halfway to the first big one. Woo, woo. Hell yeah. I assume this is halfway to the first big print. Because I pay attention. Ow. But I just healed. I was at like max health. The biggest one so far was my stupid case. Okay, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're excited. We're proud. This boss is making me think of him. I started a new book, which was described to me as a fantasy Sherlock Holmes. I shouldn't start an anecdote and drink water. But bro one-shot you? Did he really? I mean, it felt like it. But I could have been low health. I didn't actually pay attention to my health after I did the heal. But, anyways, I started a new book that was described to me as fantasy Sherlock Holmes. And, like, it is, but also, it's, like, more cosmic horror fantasy Sherlock Holmes. And the fact that everything just sounds wet. Always talk about mud everywhere. And there was word about the wet season and the eastern seawall to keep out the Leviathans. And I'm just like, yes, yes. Very cosmic horror-y. But then also people get, like, grafted? I can't remember the fantasy, the in-universe terms they use, but people get enhanced with, like, drugs and shit. And so, like, the main character, the Watson, if you will, has been enhanced to have photographic memory. And then there's other guys that they call creakers, who are just, like, real buff fuckers. They're, like, 8 feet tall. And they're called creakers because they gave them extra bones and muscles, but specifically the bones creak. There's something I can't do because learning Korean is something I can do even less was hard. Well, I mean, I read all the time. I'm starting a new book, okay? I'm not like new novel concept of reading. I don't have the attention span. That's fair. I mean this unironically, but what if I ask pictures like manga? But is it a textbook? I read, but it's usually manga, but occasionally space operas and military sci-fi series too. Are you familiar with the Expedition series? Expedition Force, that's to be more specific. Starring Joe Bishop. No, it's Rise of Kyoshi. I never finally read Valkyrie and Space Ranger. What are those? I was gonna know Rise of Kyoshi. Actually, yes. Oh. My sister introduced it to me. I'm almost all cut up. But because I'm almost all cut up, it means I've listened to 16 of the books, and I'm sick and tired of it, so I'm listening to other audiobooks in between. Short story that Gabe is the hottie that is Dr. Ziegler, and Space Ranger is the origin story of Mars lady. What's her name? Juno? But also, Mercy came out with Overwatch in 2016. Okay, so we're dead to decay. The skin, you goober. Oh. Well, Mercy came out in Overwatch 2016, so any of the skins are just from, you know, It's got like 20 or so books. No, yeah, it's so many fucking books. It's almost the longest book almost the longest. So it's hard to like quantify because, by the way, I do count audiobooks as reading, but it's almost the longest series of books I've read. But it's hard to quantify because like I don't have a page count for that versus the 26 light novels of ReZero that I've actually read. But those were on my phone, so again, I don't even really have an accurate page count for that. Slash font and all that stuff. So, you know, it's hard to quantify. Okay, why not me when I'm done with the boss fight? Which could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 seconds. I said those numbers backwards. The Mega of Curly's summer car dead. Damn, anime was that good? We're actually reading mistakes and how fast I'm reading stuff. I don't even want to know anymore. I feel like I'm aura farming. Sometimes I'm just waiting for him to charge at me. And I feel fucking cool. Wait a minute. I haven't watched the anime yet. We gotta wait until the first season's done and binge it. Ah, okay. So just the manga's that good that you've been talking about it. I want to clarify, not an annoyance thing. I'm just like, damn. Oh shit. I've never had this opportunity before. God damn it. That's fine, that's fair. Do you need out? Do you need outside? Okay, I'll be right back. You know how it is, you know how it be. These connection brackets are pure ass. What the hell? How dare you? Those connection brackets worked their little lives off. Having them break while you put them on? Okay, maybe they are ass. I'm sorry they did this to you. Most of them didn't align correctly. The planet is dying. The ice caps are melting. But at the end of the day, we still have each other. Bury me, bury me. But my Gridfinity is wonky, that's worse. It is pretty bad. Drive me nuts if my fucking organizer thing was wonky. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that attack was. That's fair enough. But if he stands up like that, you know, if he's like towering over me, it's probably the grab, and I should shit my pants. Honestly, probably my only option. I feel like that's my only option. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Good option. A solid one. Sometimes it's a little liquid option. Ugh, gross. Oh fuck, I glued myself to the keyboard. Your average redditor. Danny, I'm sorry for calling you the average redditor. Just kill me. Just kill me. I'm poisoned. I don't want to deal with it. Ha, missed, loser. Where's my light I can put on my mic stand? Like a little, like the Game Boy Color light. I remember those. Mine was blue. Not like an actual video light. I don't see the difference. Why? Why? Why not? That's fair. It doesn't use a lot of power. That's true. Move over, Dyson Bladeless fans. PC fan is on the case. Actually, outside of the case and on a mic stand. And because I can move it, I don't waste a ton of energy on air that just goes nowhere. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Clarify. Do you turn it off at night so that you don't experience fan death? By the fan sucking out your soul or whatever it is? I also need to figure out a way to make swapping between mic and light. Put it on like a revolver. Like get the fan, it blows like a bunch of air, yes. It's very tiny compared to the pattern. Oh. So most of it doesn't hit scroll. I don't need to waste the letters to make my room down because another where I split which is hard. You're like some sort of genius. The damn first phase is such trivial play to me, that I'm sitting here reading chat while hitting parries out of the corner of my eye. So what the fuck is up with this second phase? Am I that stupid? Noctua apparently just sells that. But did you own the Noctua thing that they already sell, or did you have a PC fan and 3D printer? And add a turbine to make it even more efficient. You know, maybe that's just like too much. tweeted about it on one of those. Tell me one specific thing you do. Oh. Someone's like, YouTuber, you can just buy that. But you already made it. And making it is cool. I don't know. I'm just in camp. Don't feel bad about that one. It doesn't sound like it took an incredible amount of effort or anything like that. My 3D model is a little bad, so it doesn't make the fan pretty loud. I mean, the fix is easy. I just have not done it yet. That's fine. That's on you. You don't gotta make the fix if you don't want to. It's just like my thing is, it doesn't seem like you did the 6 consoles thing, you know, and that's like perfect. Perfect. Also, I'm ending stream. I'm fucking tired. I can't. I'm out. I mean, I can. I'm just, God, I cannot do this fight. Good night, eat well. I won't, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you for keeping me from doing stupid. No problem. Now, keep me from doing stupid and totally not buying this. Oh, God, it's so cute. I need it. Need it. Get the Japanese one. Japanese one is probably too much, you know. Anyways. Uninstall the update, no problem. Good night. Kisses. I love you. See you tomorrow.